it's time for another What Sold This Weekend. Last week, if you watched, I only had one item go out on Saturday, so today is a little better. I have 8 packages going out today. This week was actually pretty decent. Yesterday I shipped my first ever Facebook Marketplace shipping order. I've sold random bits here and there on Facebook or other local sites, but this time I set it up for shipping. It was a large play set, new in the box, that I've had listed for over a year on Mercari and eBay. And I think I had it for like 20 bucks on Mercari and eBay plus shipping. I put it for $15 on the Facebook Marketplace, expecting a local buyer to grab it before Christmas. But I did put the shipping option, which was $20 to ship it. And within minutes, after having it listed for over a year on the other 2 sites, within minutes, somebody snagged it. So I shipped out my first Facebook shipping order, which makes me feel like I need to go through all my old merchandise and throw it up on Facebook and see what happens. I'm sure they're not all going to be winners, but at the same time that I put that up, I put 3 other items up, and they have not sold yet. So it's not like it's a magic marketplace where everything sells immediately, because if so, I would be there. But anyway, that was fun, and this week I've had 4 items go out on Rubylane, which between the 4 of them, they cover my monthly maintenance fees for the site. So if every week I could have that much selling on Rubylane, it would be worth me sticking with it. But it's a good sign for hopefully the rest of the month. And I don't have anything on Rubylane going out today. Poshmark did okay this week, but I don't have anything on Poshmark going out today. That's about it. I found a house I'm desperately in love with, and we've been watching it for several weeks and nobody's bought it yet. And if it's still sitting there after the holidays, I probably put a bid in on it. It has enough room that I can move my operation there, live there, have play space there. It has a pool in the backyard, a really nice one that was just put in 2018. It's above ground, so it's not really nice, but it's much bigger than the typical above ground round pools, and brand new, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about immediate issues with it. And we've never owned a big pool, and after last summer of sitting at home doing nothing all summer, it would be really, really nice. It's got a lot of room in the basement for storage, both home storage and reselling storage. It's got a nice little office space. It's got 4 bedrooms, so my son would even have his own room when he comes home, or it would be a guest room the rest of the time. And by that I mean it'd probably end up being an extra playroom anytime somebody's not staying in it, because toys seem to infiltrate every corner of the houses. But yeah, I've done the math, and it seems like we could have that house and not be paying any more than we are for the 2 littler, cheap, chunky houses. So we might be doing that in the near future. But anyway, these came in one of my thread-up boxes earlier this week. They are lemon little puppy dog slippers, sold on Mercari for $15. I listed them for $20 and accepted an offer on those. Only listed a couple days. Had a lot of fast sales this week. The bandolier iPhone 6, 7, 8 Plus case with the long strap that came in the thread-up box sold yesterday within 10 minutes of me listing it on eBay for 50 bucks. So that paid for that box completely. Something else has sold. I know I've sold at least one other thing from those boxes. I don't know what it was though. Anyway, this is a Calphalon, really nice Calphalon pan. It's been listed over a year from my via trading palettes. It has a bent edge, which you can kind of see there, and that is listed in the title, in the description, in the condition description. So hopefully they read that, but it's otherwise new. Ooh, that's cool. You are getting sleepy. Anyway, distract easily. $21.67 plus shipping, listed for over a year. This is a pair of men's relaxed fit jeans pants. They are Hiltl, H-I-L-T apostrophe L. They are some fancy brand that I had never heard of before. There's my little tag, which doesn't really mean much, but I had them listed for $30. I sent a $20 offer. They countered with a $17 offer, and right now I'm just in the getting rid of stuff mood, so I said screw it, it's $3. You can have it for $17 plus shipping on those. And then we have my cameras about. My camera stand does not have the rubber grips on one of the legs. They fell off a long time ago. So when I set it up here on my notebooks, it just always slides right out of place. I need to just stick something on the end there, make my own little grip. Anyway, this is 25 old buttons for, or no, this is 60 plus. Hold on. I did a lot of little button lots. Yeah, this is 60 plus military buttons. There's over 60 buttons in there. Auctioned off starting at $24.99 with free shipping, and that's what they sold for. I had 4 other button lots that were $9.99, and one of them has sold and 3 of them are still listed, all from this lot of buttons that I paid $21 for all of them. I was kind of expecting some of them to do a little better, but I had no experience with military buttons. But anyway, this one almost pays for all of them, and then whatever's extra from the other lots, little profit. Not much, but that's okay. This ring, I have a feeling I could have gotten a lot more for it. It's 18K electroplate, so it's just gold plated, but really pretty and really old. And I probably should have listed it high and seen what happened, but it is missing, and it's really hard to tell. It's missing one of the tiny little green rhinestones. They were not emeralds, they're just glass. Just one of them, and the inside of the prong setting is still green, so you really can't tell that it's missing. But it's just got like coral and moonstone. Anyway, $9.99 plus shipping is what they got it for. And that's because I auctioned it off since it was missing a stone. But I really like that. I really like that. Anyway, goodbye, pretty ring. And then we have these dragon earrings with dangling hearts. They were just in a random lot, but I thought they were too cool to not sell, not branded or anything. But I got $5.67 plus shipping for those. And finally, yes, I think this is it. My last sale going out today is $50 with free shipping, and it's these earrings. And the only reason I got $50 for them is because the ball and the posts and the backs are 14 karat, which I got really excited when I first found them in a jewelry lot, that this whole thing would be 14 karat and I'd get a lot of money. But this is not. This is just some kind of alloy, and you can definitely see there's a difference in color. So I don't know if somebody had these earrings and loved them but had sensitive ears, so they took them somewhere to have 14K posts put on, or if they broke at some point in time and they just replaced them with the 14K, because it seems really odd, especially since there's such a significant difference in color. But since I could say 14K solid gold in the listing, and I did specify that it's just the upper portion, I think that got me a little advantage in the price. So $50 plus shipping. I think I had them up for $69.99 and sent a $50 offer, which they accepted. So that's my Saturday sales, and I'll cut it off there and be back momentarily with Monday. One more last minute one going out on Saturday. It is a pair of claw gardening gloves. I bought these wholesale a while ago. I got 10 of them. I think I have 5 left after this one. So sold on Poshmark for $10, which was the full asking price. And one more last minute sale going out today. It is D-Day, a vintage war board game. And it just got listed 3 days ago, sold for $22.67 plus shipping. Normally I would wait till Monday if something comes in on a Saturday when the mailman could be here at any moment. But in the spirit of the holidays, I'm gonna go ahead and get this packed up. And if it's boxed with a label on it before the mailman gets here, they got their shipping within 10 minutes of their order. I'm back. It is Monday, and it was a really, really good weekend, both for sales and for the fact that I hit under 200 pounds for the first time in way too many years. So as of this morning, I weighed in at 198.6. I have every intention of never getting past that 200-pound mark ever again in my life, which gives me a little renewed invigoration to kick butt and get as far below 200 as possible, so it's not so easy that I just jump right back up super easily. So that's super exciting. I have until the end of January to hit 187 pounds in order to win my healthywage.com money bet that I made on myself. So I bet $300 or $50 a month for 6 months that I could lose 30 pounds in 6 months' time. If I hit 187 pounds by the end of January, I win that bet and I get like, I think it's $784. So my 300 back plus 484, and I am not losing that bet. So wish me luck, because it is getting closer and closer and closer, and I still have almost 12 pounds to go. So anyway, I'm wearing my cute teddy bears again, only because I have to say goodbye to them today. They sold last night. I'm gonna cry. I kind of feel like they were just made to be on me all the time and never take them off, and I want to keep them forever and ever and ever. But I got an offer last night and I couldn't refuse it, so they're shipping out today. I just have to say my final goodbyes. So that'll be the last thing I do, but I will start with the other fun items that sold. This is Skies Are Blue. It is a Stitch Fix brand, little knit cardigan, open front blazer. I sent an $8 offer out on that on eBay, plus shipping. These were from my last ThredUp Fun Box, Old Navy slipper socks. They sold with me sending a $6 offer, plus shipping. I just listed them last week. There is not much time to get them out before Christmas, so I had them for $10 plus shipping, but when there was a liker on them, or a watcher, I sent them a $6 offer, hopefully, just to entice a fast sale and not have to hold something for another year. This is the only Max Mara item I have ever sold. Max Mara. It's super small, size 2. It is a blazer and skirt set. I've had it up for several months, but this item was just given to me, so it was all free. I sent a $60 offer out. I have sent numerous offers on that, ranging from like 75 to, I think I had it priced at 100 to start with, and I hadn't been getting any bites. That was on eBay. I sent a $60 offer with free shipping, and they accepted. I'm happy to see it go, and it's 100% profit, so I don't care. These I've had listed for over 2 years. They are just LuLaRoe, tall and curvy, bright leggings. These I'm making like $1.93 or something. I sent a $7 offer. I had them down to $8 in my Poshmark closet. Sent a $7 offer, but then you have to do the discounted shipping and their minimum fee of $2.95. So I get next to nothing back, but I get rid of them, and I paid less than $1 for them. I bought a whole bunch of new without tags LuLaRoe from somebody 3 years ago, and I kept some of the pieces for myself, and some of them I still wear even though they're 3 years old. They still look good, so but happy to see it go. This is a fun sweater knit cardigan. It is Promessa, size small or medium. This sold on Poshmark. I sent a $10 offer, so they also got the discounted shipping. And I have one more of those that's a medium large. It's still listed. Those were given to me too. This is Cooper, a nice leather men's coat. This I listed before winter last year, and I think I thought it started at like $36. Not ungodly. And it sat all last winter, all summer. Nobody's bought. I have sent several offers out on it. So in the spirit of trying to get rid of stuff, in case I end up moving in the near future, and in case I just want to get rid of selling clothing, I sent a $10 offer out on Poshmark, plus the shipping discount. So I only get $4.93 or whatever it is, but, or 89 cents, or I forget what it comes out to. But that was something I picked up 2 years ago in a church rummage sale, bag sale. So I had a huge garbage bag of stuff that I paid $5 for, and that was in it. I could probably say I spent a quarter on it, and it's leaving. It's a big bulky item that I just want gone. I don't want it to sit for another summer, so now that winter's in session, I want to get rid of the wintry stuff as fast as I can. Anything that's clothing-wise that's still sitting at the end of this winter, by the time I start moving, I'm just gonna donate it and get rid of it. So I'm happy for fast sales at the moment. I'm gonna get these packed up and out, and then I will show off the rest, keeping this on until last thing possible. My babies, my cute little teddy bears. Okay, be right back. Next up, my small eBay store. Not so small anymore. Last week I finally got it up over 1,000 listings. Started the year with it at like 480 or something maybe. And that's when I switched it from the basic, the small store, to the 1,000 listing store. And it's been my drive all year to get it up over 1,000 listings. Now some of those were auctions, so I wasn't technically using the 1,000 listings yet this month. But I finally got it there. I had it at 1,010 listings. Now it's at 997. So that's okay. It's all right when things sell faster than I can list. So this item is a charging car charger docking station for a BMW. Came in one of my smaller lots.com boxes. This is all torn up, but inside it looks brand new. I sold it as open box, but they returned it and said it did not work. So this time I listed it as 4 parts or repair and said that it's been tested and does not appear to charge, because that's what the buyer told me, and selling it as is condition, $30.01 plus shipping. They sent the offer. I should look at that shipping. I'm guessing it probably makes it an even number by the time they add in the shipping and the taxes. That's why people do weird offers like that. I don't know. The next 4 items that sold on this account are all jewelry pieces. Another reason that I feel like I could easily be successful selling nothing but jewelry. This is an amazing American folklore type handmade button necklace. $49.67 plus shipping. It was only listed for about 2 months. So I'm happy with that. It was super fun to pull that out. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it started in the Victorian era. People made jewelry with buttons that had special meaning to them, and this is just a more recent vintage version of that. And then this really cool agate slice necklace I am in love with, but I am not so in love with that I'm going to take this one off any sooner than I have to. or deny this person a super fast shipping to get it out. $19.67 plus shipping for that. These two pairs of Starlight Village earrings sold for, I sent an offer on those, $7.50 plus shipping. And then these fun little Asian princess Celro Cellini clip-on earrings. These have been listed for about 4 months now, I think. They sold for $34.67 plus shipping. So get those packed up, and then all I have left is Mercari. I don't have any Amazon or Rubylane sales to show off, so Mercari, and then I will share my story for my pretty necklace that I don't want to take off. Be right back. Final items, I have 4 Mercari sales. So, and I should have opened this up before starting the video, but it is a Coach bracelet, heart cuff bracelet, original price $118. And it sold for $47 with free shipping. My cost was about like $28. So I really did not make very much off of it, but it's been listed for almost a year and I still made something. I normally won't spend $20-some on something just to profit like $10 a year later. But you never know. Sometimes I get lucky on those. This is a Brighton keyring, just happened to come in one of my jewelry boxes. Can kind of make out the Brighton, maybe. Anyway, just a pretty keyring, $13 with free shipping. That one's been up for probably 6 or 7 months, and I've done several price drops on it, but happy to see it go. This is a Light Seekers Tyrax Hero Pack. For some game, Light Seekers game, I'm assuming. I don't know much about it. I don't even know if it's still an active thing people play, because this I picked up at the Toys R Us closing event over 2 years ago. I spent over $100 on Light Seeker stuff because it was 80% off and super cheap that day, and I just thought it had to be something popular, but apparently everybody spent hundreds of dollars clearing out the Light Seeker stuff, because as soon as I went to list it, all the prices that I had looked up, some of them in the store, they had all dropped off significantly, and they were all over the place on Amazon and everywhere. And I've sold a few pieces here and there over the last 2 years. I still have about 10 total things left, random things. This one sold for $11 plus shipping. I probably paid like 8 or 9 for, I don't even remember, I'll have to look. I keep notes of what I paid for the items when I list them, but did not make much. But it's good to see it gone. This is an OXO kitchen utensil container from my Via Trading palettes last summer, but the utensils that I have in it are not OXO. They are Joseph. I had some Joseph. I think this one's Martha Stewart. Yeah, you can see the Martha Stewart at the end. And I had 3 different brands of utensils in a random mixed box, because they had all come with sets like this, but partial sets and bits and pieces here and there, items missing. The box I had set aside, I finally pulled it out and I made some sets, just random. I listed that on Saturday and it sold within hours for $12 plus shipping. And now I have to take my pretty teddy bears off and say goodbye, because they are my final item to pack up for today. If I can get them off. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to say they're stuck on me forever and ever and ever. Wow, where's the hook? There is a hook. I know there's a hook. they like me as much as I like them. There we go. So once again, I will show you my pretty turquoise teddy bears. I listed these just one short week ago on Rubylane and eBay and Poshmark for $3,000. And I picked that price. I saw solds ranging from in the low hundreds up to, I think the biggest sold I saw was around 2,600 that was similar. And then I saw some priced in the $5,000 to $8,000 range. And I didn't have an artist, and I don't know the specific mine that the turquoise came from. And I just don't have that comfort level with Native American jewelry. So I picked 3,000 and I put it down, and I told myself that I would still try to find out an artist or the mine that the turquoise came from. Look at that detail though. Every single teddy bear has this incredible detail in it. And my plan was just to slowly drop the price by $100 or $200 until it got down in the $1,200 to $1,500 range, and then leave it there for a while. But last night I got an offer for $1,200. Normally, if it's less than 50% of my asking price, I kind of just laugh and I'll either decline or I will counter with something really close to my asking price. But since my asking price was, I don't even know if it was anywhere near what I should have expected, and since my total cost for these, the box that they came in was $70 from shopgoodwill.com. It was a 17-pound box of random stuff, so I still have plenty of other items from that box that I can sell. I just jumped on it. I didn't want to counter and lose the chance to have a $1,200 sale. I didn't want to decline it and piss her off and have her never come back. And who knows, I could have declined $1,200 and sat on this for the next 3 years and then sold it for $300 at some point in time, or just kept it forever and ever and ever. But anyway, this is officially my biggest jewelry sale ever. Sold this for the same cost that I sold my van 2 weeks ago. So yeah, somebody paid the same amount for a necklace than I got for a perfectly good running, really old 15-year-old van, but in good running condition. That's crazy to me. I could see myself spending that money on a van. I can't see myself ever buying a $1,200 necklace for myself, but I could see myself keeping one. Anyway, I'm gonna get these packed up. I'm gonna say my last goodbyes, ship this stuff out, and try to get some listings up so I can hopefully have just as good of a weekend next week. Hope you guys are getting good sales and having a lot of fun and getting excited for whatever COVID Christmas is for you this year. Oh, I do have another lost package complaint. I should throw that out there in my overly cheery video because it's just been a good weekend and I haven't wanted to think about the negatives. But I have a $20 Christmas stocking with paw prints all over it that is lost and has not scanned anywhere since December 1st, and it's really ticking me off to have people keep contacting me and saying, where's my package? And this one, of course, writes and says, I see on the tracking that it hasn't moved since December 1st. Do you know where it is? Like, how am I supposed to know? I have the same tracking number you have. But I just wrote them back and asked them to please give it a few more days. I'll refund their $20 if it doesn't get there soon. It's just driving me crazy. Post office needs to get their act together. Anyway, back to cheery. Happy Monday. Bye, guys.